Red Wings fans, Nick Nielsen here along with our head coach and GM Cody Mapes, and it's been a little bit now that the season has finally ended, but I think it's time to take a look at this entire season as a whole and kind of see where things are at. So, second year as head coach, Cody, how do you feel like the team improved this year?
Yeah, no, there was definitely some steps taken forward in the right, the right direction with, all aspects of the organization. With, on the ice, obviously getting back into the playoffs, and our community service took a big step forward again this year.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that all the goals that we set at the beginning of the year on that side of things with the community involvement and all that kind of came to fruition. So that was really good to see.
Absolutely. And speaking of playoffs a little bit, we talked about this off camera a bit. Favorite moment of the year?
Well, it has to be the win against Battleford. I mean, I think that's something you can kind of hang your hat on here, as everybody else seems to be having trouble doing it too. And I mean, that was a big win, and I think that we kind of showed that we could hang with them for a while there. And the win against Estevan to start 2023 was obviously pretty exciting too. I think that that 5 minutes of hockey really kind of swung our momentum of the season, and really it's funny how 5 minutes of hockey like that can instill some confidence in a group, and we kind of took it and ran with it. So that was a pretty important one too.
Absolutely. Now, for you, personnel-wise, obviously we're going to be losing seven players all together for 20-year-olds. Meekwon Tallman also committed to college next season as well. Talk about that graduating group a little bit. I know we've had lots of videos come out on our social media the last little while about them, but just talk a little bit about that group as a whole and what they meant to this team.
Yeah, no, I mean every good team in junior hockey is really led by the strength and the leadership of their 20-year-olds, and our guys were leaders right from day one. It started with our captain Matthew Reedy, and everybody else pitched in and helped out where they could. And so those 20-year-olds, I think like I said at the end of the season, they're all going to have opportunities to move on to different opportunities. And so I mean that is exciting for us that they're all going to have an opportunity to play hockey continuing into the collegiate level. And so I can't say enough good things about him. Meekwon Tallman, another guy, he's another guy that is going to move on to the collegiate level as a 20-year-old next year, and we've done enough to develop him, and he's ready for that step, and that's great.
Yeah, Concordia, Wisconsin, I should say, is going to be getting a good one in Meekwon Tallman, and all the rest of our 20-year-olds. You've already seen everything that we had to say about those young gentlemen as well. But now the focus is getting ready to go for next season here. What are some of the key areas that you're looking to shore up in the off season when it comes to bringing in new personnel for the team?
Well, I think it's no secret when you lose 5-6 forwards. Obviously, 4 of them being 20 goal scorers, 3 of them being 20 goal scorers. Those spots have to be filled, and I think we've done a pretty good job here to sign some players that are going to be able to fill those spots, and it might be a little bit more of a score by committee at times, but I do think that we've got 9 forwards for sure that can help fill the net while some of the young guys get their feet wet and help out into the Christmas time when they can kind of really get going like we saw this year.
Absolutely. Now, we've talked a lot about the on-ice product, but a little bit off-ice we've got to talk about too, because this year around the community, I wasn't around this season before, so I don't know the difference here, but that playoff atmosphere, the folks coming out to the rink, all the volunteer stuff the guys did, how did that change things around the community for the Red Wings this year?
Well, you know what, I think the main focus has to be that we are here to serve the community as well, and we're here to play hockey and improve within our organization, but we're also here to like I said, serve our community and help out wherever we can. And I think there was a lot of instances this year where we helped in the community, and we helped lots of different aspects, whether it was something as small as shoveling a driveway or being involved with the Humane Society and the Family Place. And I think that the community knowing that we're here to help is very important, and that the calls are always starting to to come in and ask for help, which is great. You know, we've got 25 guys here that are able and willing to help, and you know, that's a big part of their time here is the community service and getting to know people in the community.
Well, speaking about community, though, and some of the favorite moments of the season, I think one of the best moments we had was playing that U11 team when we had that snowstorm and decided we might as well make use of the ice that we had gotten. It was one of the most fun moments of the season because of it.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. You know, they were kind of down in the dumps that they didn't get to go to their tournament that weekend too, and you know, our guys were down that we didn't get to play, and so it was it kind of matched up well, and it was ended up being one of the more fun nights of the year for sure.
Boy, though, did Jacob Kalin look uncomfortable in net that night. Either way, it was a lot of fun this last season, and we're looking forward to another fun season. Cody, thanks for sharing your thoughts on the end of the last season.
Thanks, Nick.
That's all we got.